Another day has passed with more deaths and destruction in the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. Now, escalation continues on other fronts as well, and all this while talks are ongoing for a ceasefire. A Hamas delegation is due in Cairo to give its observations about an Egyptian plan for a ceasefire plan on Friday. Now, the plan was shared with officials of Hamas and allied militant group Palestine Islamic Jihad last week, when the chiefs of both movements visited the Egyptian capital. Now, this even as Israel's relentless bombardment continues to pound Gaza. Gaza Health Ministry says at least 50 people were killed in Israeli airstrikes across the territory on Thursday morning. And at least 10 people died in shelling near the Al-Amal hospital in the southern Gaza city. The Israeli military said that it has deployed an additional brigade in Khan Yunis, the hometown of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar. Now, in Rafah, in the far south, 21 people were reportedly killed and dozens of others were injured after airstrike hit a residential building. At least 12 children and 4 women were among them as per officials at the Al-Kuwaiti hospital in the area. Humanitarian crisis is worsening in the Palestinian enclave, and desperate cousins have resorted to looting the little aid that is entering the territory. Now, while some are relying on canned food as fresh ingredients are hard to find, talking about the other fronts in the war, US says that it has shot down another drone in Red Sea that was fired by the Houthi rebels, and no damage has been reported to any of the 18 ships in the area, and there are no reported injuries as well. Now, this is the 22nd attempted attack by Houthis on international shipping since October 19th. And at the northern Israeli border with Lebanon, IDF said that around 20 launches were detected on Thursday that were aimed towards Israel. Now, Israeli military carried retaliatory strikes and has released footage of the same. While this escalation happened, the Lebanese officials spent the past day in meetings with foreign counterparts from France and Britain about the growing conflict between Israel and the Iran-backed militant group. Meanwhile, thousands rallied in Tel Aviv calling for a ceasefire in Gaza, and several Israelis are still held hostage in the besieged enclave. Israel has announced the death of another hostage. He was a 70-year-old Israeli-American citizen. On the other hand, Israeli army has also acknowledged that its soldiers mistakenly killed 3 hostages on December 15th. And probe finds that the soldiers ignored hostages' cries of help as they mistook the hostages for Hamas militants. Tensions have also escalated in the West Bank, where Israeli forces killed 2 Palestinians in 24 hours, and this after widespread raids by Israel in the area. UN has said that this has been the deadliest year for children in the West Bank.